Scientists are closely watching a new version of the coronavirus dubbed stealth Omicron. There are fewer than 100 cases in the United States, but the mutation is spreading fast overseas. Eyewitness News reporter Matt Houston joins us now. Matt, is there stealth Omicron in Texas?
Yeah, Sharon, there is, and you're going to hear more about it because it could potentially become the dominant strain in Denmark and India. But something to keep in mind as this makes news, stealth Omicron is a really bad nickname.
The BA.2 subvariant is called stealth Omicron because one test, used mostly by lab scientists, struggles to distinguish it from the Delta variant. The nasal swabs and at-home tests you are taking will still tell you if you're infected, even if you have this newer version of COVID-19.
I don't know who first called it that, and I don't like the name because it sounds scary. And it really shouldn't be.
Dr. Wesley Long helped identify the new subvariant in Texas at Houston Methodist. He says this version just isn't worth another Greek name since it's similar enough to the Omicron mutation you're more familiar with. The best news?
Right now, there's no data to suggest it's more severe. It's just for some reason, it's doing well in India and Denmark.
Tonight, there are 3 known BA.2 cases in our state. It's possible it's more infectious than the other strains, but Texas scientists are skeptical that a person recently infected with Omicron could soon be reinfected with this version.
It's still too early to say, how it's going to behave overall in our population or other places around the U.S. There's just so few cases of it.
Scientists are still trying to determine if BA.2 is more likely to evade the vaccine's defenses, though they can still say the shots prevent severe outcomes.
Dr. Long says you probably don't need to be more concerned about the BA.2 subvariant than you are about the other version of Omicron that's dominant in Texas right now. The World Health Organization this week recommended more research involving this subvariant. Remember, it still represents just a tiny fraction of cases in the U.S. Sharon?
Thank you, Matt. So far, health officials report 0 cases of stealth Omicron in Bexar County. Let's see where we stand in the fight against COVID. Tonight, Metro Health reports 15 more COVID deaths. That brings the total death count to 5,062. Also today, there are more than 5,400 new cases. Health officials report a 7-day average of 5,540. Let's take a look at hospitalizations. 1,277 COVID patients are being treated in local hospitals, which is up 20 people since yesterday. The community risk level remains severe in Bexar County.